Sesame Hamburger Buns. This just takes hamburgers and grilling night next level. This is a really good one. Your kids and your husband are gonna be amazed at how good hamburgers can be with these buns. So we are just gonna start with some warm water, 1 cup of warm water, and 3 tablespoons of milk. I'm gonna combine those. Our active dry yeast. Give that a little bit of a stir and just cut that out. And then we're gonna cover it and let it activate for a few minutes. While our yeast mixture is activating, I am gonna add 2.5 tablespoons of sugar to my mixing bowl, 1 egg, and then 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I keep feeling hair. Okay. So next we are gonna add our activated yeast mixture into our bowl. And then I really love using bread flour for this recipe. I just feel like it makes it a lot more fluffy and just light. And so that's why I love the bread flour, but you can also use all-purpose flour. So we are gonna start by adding about 3 cups. Okay, so after I've added about 3 cups of flour, I'm going to add 2.5 tablespoons of softened butter and give that another mix. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put it on low and mix it for about 6 to 8 minutes. And I'm gonna watch it and slowly add flour as needed. You don't wanna go too far with the flour, but you want it to be a nice soft dough. And so just slowly add some flour throughout that 6 to 8 minutes. That's how you want it. The very bottom sticks, but the outside does not. It stays stuck to the bottom of the bowl, but the outside is clear. That's about the consistency that you want it. It's pretty tacky still, just so I can really fill the dough and make sure that it feels soft.
You gotta really touch those buns.
You gotta touch those buns, that's right.
Those buns, you gotta press those buns.
Stop. Need that. Incorporate some more of that flour. This is also a really easy recipe to double. If you have company over or you just want to make some extra for like leftover sandwich buns. So after we get it right how we want it, oil, drop our dough right into there, and then cover it and let it rise for about an hour until it doubles in size. If you're in a hurry, I will actually put my oven on for about 2 minutes and then turn it off so it's just nice and warm in there. And I'll stick this in my oven and then it rises faster. Our dough has risen. I'm just gonna flour my surface a little bit. So this recipe makes about 8 hamburger buns. So I'm just gonna cut this right in half. Take one of my halves, cut it in half again. I'm gonna cut each of those halves in half again. So we're gonna do a total of 8. Spray it. Each piece, I am just going to, so I like to take the dry, so there's kind of a dry side and then more of a moist side. So I like to fold in the dry side. So I just start getting the corners and pinching them together. And I kind of hold it in my hand just kind of like loosely so it can be shaped into a ball. But I just get all of these sides and corners and just start pinching them in like that and try to make it as circular and round as possible. Okay. So we have all of our buns here, and then all we're gonna do is cover it again and let it rise for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Don't let them rise too big, but you just want them to be that nice, perfect bun size. Nice and round. Our buns have done the double rise. They're finished rising after we shaped them. So I just took 1 egg yolk and then just added about a teaspoon of water, and I just mixed that up, and I'm gonna brush each bun with my egg wash. And I like to do this pretty carefully. You don't wanna like flatten your buns at all. We want them nice and round. Right, honey? We want to level up our buns even more. I feel like this just takes it next level, which then takes your burgers even more next level. But I love adding sesame seeds to the tops of the buns. They just make it a little more like gourmet. Ooh, sprinkle on our sesame seeds. 400 degrees, and we are gonna cook them for 15 minutes. And then it's grill time. So I just pulled these out of the oven, and they smell and look amazing. Our burger night is gonna be so good.
First of all, you made fries too.
How are those fries?
They're good, nice and crispy. That, we're gonna get on that very soon, because that just makes burger night so good. Just get these off the pan so that they don't keep cooking. I know, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I will take a bite from Eames because it's just so hard to not. But the really hard part is only taking 1 bite.
But you don't know,
So-
you are gluten intolerant.
Yes, I don't eat gluten. That is why I can't eat these. So that is our sesame hamburger bun recipe. I hope you guys love it as much as our family does. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Fry sauce, juicy burger, tomato. Top it with some pickles.
Wow.
Look at that. How's that look? And we're gonna put our homemade fries right on there. That side.
Yeah.